Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, this is my first lecture and we are going to cover network theory basic. So I will start the subject network theory with very basic definition, that is electric current. We know that electric current is rate of flow of charge. So we can write current I is equals to Q upon T. So this is the formula for electric current. Electric current flows through conductor, and electric current is due to flow of electrons in a conductor predominantly in one direction. Suppose this is battery and this is conductor. So electrons in this conductor will flow in this direction. But the direction of current in a circuit, that is conventional direction of current, is opposite to the flow of electrons. So whenever you see a circuit and direction of current is shown in the circuit like this, then it means it is the conventional direction. And actual flow of electrons is opposite to this direction. So while solving the circuit, we will take the conventional direction of current. Now what is the resistance? Resistance is the property of material to oppose the flow of current. Okay, that is resistance. And resistance R is equals to rho L by area A. Rho is the resistivity, L is the length, A is the area. So you all know this formula and it is very basic formula. But simultaneously, it is very important formula from exam point of view. See how it is important. Suppose this is a conductor and this conductor has area A and length L. Now we can write volume of this conductor material as area into length. Okay, so what is length? Length is equals to volume by area. And what is area? Area is equals to volume by length. Okay, so we can write both of this. And what is area A is also equals to pi r square. R is the radius of this conductor, or we can write it as pi by 4 d square, because R is equals to d by 2. So these are very basic formulas. Now we can write resistance R is equals to rho L by A, and if I replace this area A by V by L, then I will get rho L square by V. It means resistance is directly proportional to square of length for constant volume. See, if this is a conductor and it has volume V, we know that resistivity for this material is already constant. If we keep this volume constant and increase the length of this conductor, then the new resistance will be L square times. Okay, so resistance is equals to the square of, is directly proportional to the square of length. So this is very basic formula and you must remember this, because questions are asked like that. Suppose length of conductor becomes 4 times and volume is constant and resistivity is already constant. Now what is the new resistance? So you simply have to make, suppose length has changed to 4, becomes 4L. In this case resistance will become 16 times. Okay, so this is very important in, because direct questions has been asked in various exam from this direct formula. Now second point is, we know that R is equals to rho L by A. Okay, and we can replace L by V by A. Okay, we can replace L is equals to V by A by A. So we get rho V by A square. So second relation, what we get R is directly proportional to 1 by A square for constant volume. Okay. For constant volume, resistance is inversely proportional to the square of area. Now move forward. If we replace this area by, suppose this area is equals to pi by 4 d square. So we can write rho v pi by 4 d square and whole square of this, because we replace the area by pi by 4 d square. Okay, you understand this? Now we can write rho v 16 means 16v by pi square d square. It means third relation is resistance is direct inversely proportional to the 4 times of dia. Okay, for constant V. Okay, and constant V. It means if dia becomes, if this dia is reduced by 4 times, then this resistance will increase by 4 to the power 4 times. Okay, so R is inversely proportional to the 1 by inversely proportional to the 4 times power of dia. So these three relations are very important and you must remember these three relations. Okay, that's why I say that this is very basic formula, but it is equally important from exam point of view. Now after knowing this much, I will tell you the basic law of network theory, that is Ohm's law. Now can I remove this? I will write the relations as R is directly proportional to L square, R is directly proportional to 1 by A square, R is directly proportional to 1 by D to the power 4. Okay, so we get these three important relations. So we get these 5 important formulas. Now what is Ohm's law? Ohm's law states that current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the voltage applied across it. Or we can write V is directly proportional I to I and V is equals to IR. Okay. So V is the voltage applied across ends of conductor. In this case, current flowing through the conductor is directly proportional to the voltage, and when we remove this this resistance R is proportionality constant. That is called resistance. And I already told you resistance is the property of conductor to oppose the flow of electrons, and R is equals to rho L by A. Now one important thing is temperature coefficient of resistance. We know that for conductors, as temperature increases, resistance also increases. Okay, and when temperature decreases, resistance decreases. While in case of insulators, if temperature increases, then resistance decreases. So we can say that temperature coefficient of resistance is the relative change in resistance with given change in temperature. Okay, so we can write resistance R at any temperature T is equals to R reference. Suppose that this is reference temperature at temperature T reference. Now we have to find the resistance at temperature T. So what is the resistance at temperature T? That is equals to reference temperature 1 plus 1 plus alpha t minus t reference. Okay, so reference resistance is at temperature T reference, and RT is the resistance at temperature T. So if we have to find the resistance at temperature T, then we can use this. Okay, so this is all about this video. And now after watching this video, and I tell you one important formula, that power P is equals to voltage into current. Actually these are very basic thing, and you all know this, and I am only revising your concepts. Okay, so this is all about this basic concept video. In next video we will solve some basic problems related to this lecture.
If you got the knowledge and concepts from this video, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. You can give your views and ask any questions related to this topic in comment box. Also share this video with your friends because sharing is caring. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you.